What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. I have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Purple Blue Reiju. We won the dice roll. We're going first. In my experience, this is a matchup that if I can get the Promo Buggy Mihawk combo out early, usually have a lot of success. Promo Buggy shuts off a lot of their Reijus, all the Reijus. It shuts off their Porsche. Really, just a strong card. The one we don't have an immediate answer for is the Ichiji. However, I dropped my Dawn, by the way. That's why we're rearranging it. Awkward. But we don't have an immediate answer for the Ichijis until we can start getting 10 Dawn and dropping 10 cost Buggies. So that's kind of like the game plan is. Hopefully we can stall out, survive the aggression, get some 10 cost Buggies out, and go on to dominate. His leader ability is when a Dawn's returned, he can draw a card. But there's it's like a lot of Power Rangers, trying to upgrade lower versions into higher versions. He taps 1 for a Sanji Searcher. Search top 5 for Vinsmoke family. It can search itself, is what he does. He adds another 1 to hand. And he's just going to tap 1, and he's going to play that right back down. Search again. So we'll see what he finds. He finds the adult Ichiji. Again, probably the best card in his deck. If you compare that with the younger kid Ichiji, he's going to be in business. We go to our 3 Dawn turn. Again, we don't have any searchers, so we're just going to swing a big 8 to the face. And he's going to take, no trigger, and then we're just going to pass it back to him. Now, next turn, we are set up to Promo Buggy. We are not set up to play anything great off of that, though. We don't have a Mihawk, which would be ideal play. He's going to swing 5 life. We'll take, no trigger. It's a Dofi. He's going to tap 4 for the baby Ichiji. Immediately return to Dawn, sack that. He gets to draw a card from leader effect, and then he plays the 7 cost Ichiji with Rush. He's going to swing 7. We take that. And we've taken 2 life, and we've drawn a couple amount of cards, and we don't have a Mihawk to play off the Promo Buggy. So I think the move is we're going to pitch a Promo Buggy to play the Promo Buggy into Alvida. Let's go cycling. Hopefully we can also find a Croc and Mihawk too. We don't. We can pitch the 4 cost Buggies. So we have multiple of those in hand. And we're just going to pass. So we do have the Dofi in hand, so we can return that Ichiji back to his hand. The interesting thing about this, he taps 1 for stage. He can rest it, pitch a card, search top 3 for a German Kingdom. But the interesting thing about that is that we can bounce that 7 cost Ichiji back to his hand. It's essentially the same as KOing it, because he can play, when he wants to play it, he can play from hand or graveyard, so it doesn't matter if it's in the graveyard or in the trash. He's going to swing 6 life. We'll give him a 2K. And what I'm hoping he doesn't do is Porsche into another Ichiji. He swings 7 life. We take, no trigger. But he does play the Porsche down. And I'm really hoping here that it's not. He gets to search top 5 first for Foxy Pirate. I'm really hoping if he adds the Chopper blocker. Hoping he doesn't play another 4 cost baby Ichiji down and play that other Ichiji, which we know he has in hand, to swing another 7 at us, because we're kind of in danger of getting out of hand. Instead, he plays down the Chopper blocker. He gets to ramp Arrested Dawn. That's fine by me. Glad it wasn't that other Ichiji. So now the move here is that we have the Croc and Mihawk. We don't have a good thing to play off of it, though. We'd have to play a 2K down. I'm going to swing 5 life and see what he does. He takes, no trigger. And I think I'm just going to hard cast the 7 cost Dofi and bounce that Ichiji back to his hand. I know he has 1 in hand already. So let's make him... I don't want him to play a second one because he could potentially go for game. I guess I could have Croc and Mihawked into a blocker. But, yeah. Now he pitches that Ichiji again. His hand's the same as his trash. He's able to add a 2K Reiju, a 4 cost Reiju off of that. The good thing is right now on his board, the only things he can attack is the Chopper and the Sanjis. But they're kind of low costs and low power. He's kind of stacking them all up on the side because I think he's not going to swing with any of them. But yeah, next turn we can play a 4 cost. Well, next turn we probably Croc and Mihawk into Alvida. He swings 6 life. We'll give him a 2K. And he has 6 Dawn standing, it looks like. He's going to tap 4 for a baby Ichiji. He's going to return a Dawn, sack it to play the 7 cost Ichiji. He gets a minus 2,000, and he has 2 Dawn standing. And here's where I'm sweating a little bit. He gets a drop from leader effect. Because I don't have protection. I don't have Crocomia. I can't pitch a card to prevent something from being KO'd or removed from my field. And with 2 Dawn standing, I know a lot of Reiju players sometimes run Gum Gum Lightning. And now with a minus 2, that promo Buggy is in range, but luckily he's not going to. He's going to tap 2 for another chopper blocker, ramp Arrested Dawn, and then pass. We do take the hit. We're down to 1 life. It's not looking. It's kind of getting out of hand here, but we're lucky that we didn't get the promo Buggy KO'd. We are still vulnerable. I can Croc and Mihawk here, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 4 for the Moji, and then I'm going to leader ability, pitch the Croc and Mihawk because they have 2 to play the 10 cost Buggy to get that out. I think that's the better move because I was on 9 Dawn. If I was on 10 Dawn, I could have played both. Let's bring 5 life now. He gives counter. I'm going to spend 5 life with the Alvida. He gives 2k. And then we're going to swing 7 life, and he gives one of the chopper blockers, and we pass it back to him. We have a blocker. He doesn't have any good swings currently showing on board, but he could remove our promo Buggy if he was able to cost reduce and then lightning or something along those lines. He adds a Sora to hand, which is a 2k. But I'm just thinking, like, it might be I have to go for game next turn. He does have a blocker. I would have to hit him 3 times. The amount of blockers can make it tough. I have really only 4 good swings, including leader. He's going to tap 8 for a Judge. Judge allows him to bring back the babies from the trash, so he's going to bring back a baby Reiju and a baby Ichiji. He's going to play over the Sanjis, or one of the Sanjis. That Judge has 8. That's kind of hard to see. It's lit up. He can also return it on to arrest one of my active Dawn, but he's not going to be able to do that. Judge is effective. He gets to pitch 2 cards. I think return 2 Dawn. You play the babies, and then the babies you can turn into the adult version. So he's going to immediately play to a Reiju. He wanted to play the other Reiju, but didn't have one in trash, so he gets to go searching. Search top 5 for German Kingdom. Add the rest to hand. He adds a cassette. Not a lot of people run that. That gains blocker if he's, I think the whole board's German Kingdom, and he's less than Dawn than me, which he clearly is going to be less Dawn than me. So I know he's got a 1 cost blocker. He has 1 Dawn standing. And now he's going to activate the Ichiji, and he gets the Ichiji. That's going to be rushing and swinging 7. He also gets a minus 2. He's thinking about what to minus to. But he's going to have a 5k swing, a 7k swing. He minuses to the Alvida, so it's a 3,000 power. He swings 5 into the 3. I'll let that die. And then now it's a matter of he gets to swing 7. And I'm thinking about this because he has that 1 Dawn standing. And I'm thinking he's going to play that cassette down. And I'm thinking I have to play for, I can't kill him the next turn. I have to play for trying to kill him the following turn. So it does change my logic on things. So he swings 7 life. And that, like, I'm thinking about whether to give the blocker or not. Whether I want to get rid of a body. Whether I want to be able to 10 cost Buggy. All these things are coming into my mind because, again, I'm anticipating him playing down a cassette blocker. So I'm just going to give him the blocker, no extra effect. Need to stay at 1 life. And then he passes it back to us. So we go to 10 Dawn. And here's just a tricky spot because he has that chopper blocker. Like, I can't really go for game because of the blocker. And I also can't really go for the swing into the Ichiji without it. And I can't 10 cost Buggy effectively. Like, I can't, like, just tap 5 and do it. Like, I have to play something first. So I'm just really thinking this through. This is tough. I could play down the 4 cost Kabaji and then 10 cost Buggy away the Judge. But I'm just thinking this through. How do I lose? How do I die? I need to play a blocker. Hope he doesn't have another Ichiji. I'm going to swing 7 into the 7. And he's going to tap 1 for a slow beam, which minuses 2,000 power to my Dofi and 2,000 power to my leader. He also returns a Dawn. So there goes any hope of actually going for him. That's what the 1 Dawn was for, not for the cassette blocker that he has. Then I'm gonna, but I guess I swing 7 to the life. and he's going to minus the 2, and then he gives a 1k. So now it's a matter of what do I do. I can search with the cross guild searcher. I'm gonna play a 4 cost down. I need to play a blocker down. I'm gonna swing 12 into the 7. I hope he lets it die, but really he's just gonna give me the chopper blocker. And he gives me the chopper blocker. So now what we'll do is we can search with the 1. Hopefully we can find something, find another good 4 cost. And we're gonna be able to add either a searcher and Alvita. All 1Ks, by the way. But I have the Kabaji in hand, so I can just play that and then play the 10 cost and bottom deck the Judge and hope he doesn't have a rusher. That's kind of the move I have to do. So I'm going to add the Galdino to hand just so I can... I mean, it's a 1K essentially. I'm not going to play the Alvita, but I can go searching for something potentially next turn. We're going to tap 4 for the Kabaji blocker, and now we tap 5. I'm checking his trash. I'm checking the trash to see if he has an Ichiji in it. Because if I bottom deck that Ichiji, maybe he can't bring it back. So maybe it's actually worth it to bottom deck the Ichiji versus the Judge. But he already had one in trash. That's what I was checking his trash for. Because again, if he had none in trash, there's potential he doesn't have one in his hand. And it might be more beneficial to making sure he doesn't bring Bellin back. But again, he already had one in the trash. So I bottom decked the Judge. He still has an Ichiji. He's showing 2 swings. And it's just a matter of, like, does he have a rusher? If he has a rusher, I'm probably cooked. I do have 3 cards in hand. I think it's 3 1Ks. He taps 1 for a Sanji searcher. He's searching on please no baby Ichiji, please no baby Ichiji. And we'll see if he finds it. I'm guessing he didn't because he's taking a decent amount of time to add. He adds another cost set blocker. He's able to search off stage with the Ichiji, looking for Ichiji. He pitches the cost set blocker. Search top 3. He's like, is it there? Is it there? It is there. So, oof, this might be rough. But looking at his Dawn, assuming he doesn't have a Porsche, he's going to have to swing a 7 at some point. Like that. So he sacks it to play it. Minus 2,000 power. I'm going to be able to counter out one of these swings, I think. Just from the fact that I have 3 1Ks. He can swing 3 7s at me. And I can counter out a 1. So we'll see what he does with the remaining Dawn. Again, he minus 2,000 power to the Dofi. He swings 6 into the 5 Dofi. I'm thinking about whether to keep it alive. And at this point, I'm just thinking, like, I should keep it alive, actually. Because he swung into the Dofi. His next 2 swings are going to be a 7-8. And if he swings life, he goes for lethal. I give the blocker. And I take the hit. But then I'm also thinking maybe I should just keep my board as intact as possible in case I want a 10 cost Dofi. I'm going to give him 2 1Ks, give him the 2 4 cost buggies, keep the searcher just in case I can search for something. And now it's a matter, he can't kill me. He's going to swing 7 to the 5. Well, we have to let it die. We could give the blocker, I guess. And then now he can swing a 7 life. He still has the 1 Dawn standing again. It could be the cost set blocker. He doesn't have a chopper blocker anymore. He's swings 7 life. We take. It's a cross guild searcher. Search top 4, hoping to find something that can help us. And I see Sables. I'm like, Sables is perfect. I'm going to make a mistake here. I'm going to add Sables to hand. Cross guild searcher cannot search cross guild. Cross guild searcher cannot search Sables. Sables is Baroque works. It is not cross guild. So I added the hand thinking this is perfect. I'm going to be able to bounce that cost set back to his hand. And then I think somewhere around when I'm about to play it, I go, wait a minute, this actually isn't Baroque works. Or excuse me, this isn't cross guild. I can't search it. I messed that up. Can I take that back? I'm sorry about that. Let me just add the searcher. Cross guild searcher can search itself. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to tap 4, hoping to find his Sables, but I'm able to find a Buggy. So like we're gonna have to play that, tap 5 leader ability, pitch a card. We're gonna bottom deck the 1 cost set blocker, and then now we have to go for game. We're gonna swing 9, 12, 12, I believe. We swing 9, and his entire hand is 10, so he counters out, and I'm like, oh no. So then I swing 12 into the Ichiji, 12 into the other Ichiji, and pass it back to him. We have a blocker. As long as he doesn't gain rush, we are able to win. He pitches the 1 card in hand stage to go looking for something, and he's not able to find the Ichiji. He needed 1 more baby Ichiji. He just concedes there. But yeah, what a crazy game. There was a lot of back and forth there. Kind of fortunate to draw that. I thought it was a destiny draw of getting that Sables off the trigger, but that was also just an error. But we're lucky to be able to get the Cross Guild, which was able to find us the Buggy, which was able to bottom deck the cassette, even though that we weren't able to go for lethal that turn, I guess, because he countered out. But just lucky that he didn't get the other Ichijis. Yeah, again, a crazy fun game. Didn't get the Crockett Mihawk out early, but did get the promo Buggy out early, and we're able to get the dub. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you. Let me know in the comments if you think it did differently, and see you next time.